Hello again. Today I like to explain something regarding the new SIKA EC7. This is a process multimeter. So that means you have a combination of a digital multimeter with a signal generator. And I like to explain something regarding the functionality. So on top you have the display, then you have the operating buttons and a selection switch for the different functions. And now I like to explain something regarding the voltage measurement in AC. So that means I connect I have to use these two terminals, the common and the voltage terminal, and I select voltage, yeah, and then it's coming up to DC voltage, and so as I have an AC source, I have to operate the blue selection button, and then it switches over to voltage AC. And as you can see, I have a voltage of 231.1 volt. And be careful, this is a very high voltage, so you have to take care and don't touch with your fingers the metal parts of the terminals because of the high voltage. What else can you see on the display? On the display you can see auto and the S. Of course, we are making a measurement. The S means the speed of the measurement, and currently we have a slow measurement. I can change over the speed of the measurement with the operating button rate from slow. That means each 200 milliseconds we have a measurement. I can switch over to fast. Then I have each 50 milliseconds a measurement. Yeah, so this is done by this operating button rate. So that means slow and fast measurement. And the auto can be changed with the operating button range. That means if I operate this button, then I see I have a resolution of 1 decimal place behind the decimal point. And if I change over, normally then I have a resolution of 3 digits, but it's shown now overload. With 2 digits is still an overload. So that means now I'm back with 1 digit behind the decimal place. And so that means with the operating button range, I can select the position of the digits behind the decimal point. To coming back to auto, I push and hold the selection button. I see auto, and after a while the instrument is on the measurement position, on the right measurement position, complete automatically. So then I have a relative measurement. So that means my relative measurement is currently the measurement is shown in the auxiliary display, 229.0 volt, and I have a delta. And if I do not change the voltage, then I will not see any delta. If I now switch off, then I see a minus of 228.3 voltage. Yeah, so this is the value, the fixed value, and this is the relative value. So now it's more or less 0. If I put it again back and switch on my power supply, so that means I see a change. So the delta now is from the beginning of the measurement, the delta now is 2.4 voltage. I can even change over to percentage to make an impression regarding the percentage. This is also possible to come back to a standard measurement of the voltage. I operate again the relative button. The next operating button is the hold button. Yeah, so that means then I can store the value. And if I go to 0, I see in the auxiliary display 0. If I connect it again, I see once again the 231 volt AC. So, and last but not least, if I have an AC voltage, I can switch over to frequency. That means I have the voltage, the AC voltage in the auxiliary display, and I can see the frequency of the AC voltage, in this case 50 Hertz. Yeah. So that means I see the frequency of the AC voltage. Coming back to the normal measurement, AC voltage with the operating buttons. Well, that's all I want to explain.